Hello, this is Hachiri, and welcome back to FTB Interactions. And we got stuff to do. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do, but we got stuff to do. Looking at everything and working on various items is looking more and more like that we can't really put off going to the moon much longer. We really need Stardust. Now, I did build this over here, and I was looking at possibly getting some rituals and stuff going, etc., etc., etc. Getting Demon Will and all that other stuff, fun stuff going. But there's a slight problem. And that slight problem is the fact that still need Stardust and such for that. So, because we could go into some of the blood magic stuff, I think. I don't think the ritual stones. They require just obsidian and ritual stone. Ritual stone is tier 2 slate. What do the crayons require? A tier 3. Alright, so that's all tier 3, and the weak activation is tier 3. This one, though, definitely requires it. But either way, we're going to need to go there. Might as well do it sooner rather than later. So I think that's what we're going to work on, because once we do that, we can also upgrade and move all of that over to this other side over here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to put in these rooms down here. I'm debating it because I just straight up do not know. But we'll figure that out. I might set up a couple more altars on the top for one for generating blood and like one for doing the crystals and things of that nature, and then we'll go from there. As for space, though, I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And it's about time I stop putting it off. We could end up getting our automation stuff done. I can set up a super factory to handle a lot of that. But the more I think about it, we got the liquids and tanks. We got them all ready to go. I think it would just be better to set up machines to handle them and use AE, which once we go to space we can get parts for AE. So again, more on the you need to go to space. So now that we have all that blabbing out of the way, I'm just going to stick the apprentice orb in here, get that out of my way for now. And I'll put the magician orb away for now. Just to clear up a little bit of inventory space. Ain't gonna clear much, but it'll clear a little. We do have blocks for using in the chemical room. And I can go ahead and do that real quick, because why not? But outside of that, I don't really... I guess we just need to bite the bullet and go to space. I mean, there's really no other way to describe it. And I'll just clear this little patch up here before we continue. I mean, I thought about setting up the chemical works to make the nitric acid and stuff too, because we do need to do that. But at the same time, I mean, let's see, how are we doing on this? That's good. That's good as well. We might be able to do that and get away with that. I think what I'll end up doing though is we only need so much for this. And sooner that we reduce the fuel consumption or improve our fuel, the better. Because I was really kind of looking hard into these. And again, yet another reason to go to space too is if we made a diesel engine, we could probably power everything in here. We're not using a full engine per case. I guarantee we're not using a full engine per case. It says, you know, max EU, yada yada yada. We could probably cut this in half and it'll still be fine. But I don't know how that would react if we were to switch all this to MV. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go with it and start building some stuff for space. So we'll just skip right to that. Now, I did do a little research. We have to go from the void world. And there's a few things that we're going to need pull together. Now, I've already made rocket fuel. I have that right here somewhere. I'm not seeing my rocket fuel. Getting a little nervous because I'm not seeing the rocket fuel. Did I place it down somewhere? No. Let's see if I put it in a tank or if it just got eaten. Oh, there it is. Rocket fuel. Cool. Alright. So we got the rocket fuel. We just need to get a few of the other things done. Those other things are outlined in our quest book. And one of them, they say, is to make the precision assembler. The problem with the precision assembler is it's broken. I recorded a video about this, but it's actually very broken right now. You can't use it. And it sucks. So this is aluminum cable for that coil. If I wanted to do a copper coil, okay. Gold, titanium, aluminum, iridium. Yeah, the precision assembler. The bane of our existence. So, looking at that, let's go ahead and jump in a pool of lava. That'll sum up our problems real quick. Let's see, what else do I need for this? I need motors, I think, as well. And what's the advanced required? Gold coils, that's not bad. Maybe I should do... That requires titanium, unfortunately. So advanced is the highest we can go. That's not bad. So that's 4 steel per. We're going to need a bunch of gold cable as well. So get 2 of these going. For rings, and then we'll get the plates and the rods going as well while we're at it. So there's 6 for plates, 2 for rods, and a bunch of rings. And we'll magnetize these rings. Meanwhile, we need a whole bunch. Okay, we got rubber in here. That's good. So we're going to need a bunch of aluminum cabling. Let's see here. I'm going to need at least 4 times 8, 32. So 16 aluminum ingots worth. Now, for those who are only going to watch the recording, I am streaming at the same time, and we got Hekara joining the stream here and talking in the chat. But we had a fun time with the precision assembler. It doesn't work. We had to put in a bug report for it today. Hopefully that will get patched out soon, though. Hopefully. And now let's see. We also will need and that's actually why I have credit for some of these without actually making them, is the fact that I was helping troubleshoot what was going on. We're going to need several of these, about 20 of them. Okay, configuration 2, 4 and 4 makes 4. So 6 times 5, 30. Cool. Yeah, I'll keep that on me in case I need it. Alright, so 10 for rods, 20 for plates. And do you require... It is at least an MV assembler. Alright. What do you require? Oh, da, da, da. Alright, so that's not bad. And we'll require one of these, so there we go. We already need more. And You know, I do remember the precision assembler requiring fluid. I wonder. I wonder if that might be why it's breaking. But, well, alright, so then the output's just the reverse. There's another one we're gonna need. Alright. And actually, let's say, well, that might be enough because these make 4 for every set. I might have actually made too much. We'll find out. We will find out. Do I have a chip on me? I do have a chip on me. Oh, there's already one in here too. Pretty sure it said 2. Yep, that looks about right. Now let's check on our aluminum wire, shall we? That is done. And I actually need more aluminum wire. Oh, right. It is gold for that. And that's what I needed the other thing for. And I may be out of gold cable. So, we'll make more. Did it literally just complete that quest? Okay. This is fine. So there's the input, there's the output, there's the fluid output, there's the fluid input. What I'm going to try is I'm going to try the circuit recipe and the precision assembler with polyethylene. It shouldn't require it, but I'm kind of curious if that's what's going on. I'm just a wee bit curious. And I have no idea where to place any of this, so I know we'll have an output here, input right there, 2 coils will be there. I'll go ahead and stick the fluid output there, the fluid input here. Because I think the power can be anywhere on the front. So I'll keep that on the front. Which reminds me, if I'm not mistaken, the power tap required these, which is a sodium battery with 2 battery alloy plates. So we got a lot of sodium batteries to make. And I think actually we need more battery alloy. I think we're almost out. Yeah, we have 8. We don't even have enough to do this. Let's see if I have any sodium batteries laying around. Oh, we got 1 here. There's 1. Any other sodium batteries? There's 2 sodium batteries. Count them. 2 beautiful batteries. Alright, so I have plates? No. What is the battery alloy ratios? Four to 1. And then it's all zinc. Here we go. I'll just put this away for now. Alright. So we're gonna need Greg Tech plug. Interesting. We're gonna need at least 8 plates plus 2 more, so we're gonna need 16 plates. So we'll grab 1 more of the things over here. I can just reuse these batteries, truth be told. Maybe we'll do that. Which case, only need 12. I actually have 3 left over. Alright. And then let's put this leftover away. I do want at least one in here. No, two. So other than that, what else does the precision assembler need? Let's get this legitly made. We need a diamond rod, we need an energy crystal. Which is 9 redstone and 9 ruby dust in a mixer. Do I have any ruby left? Alright, so we grab that. And we'll pulverize this and process it and see where we get. I'm not going to bother with the byproducts today. Not on this. We're just going to get her done. That moment that you're debating, do I use the nickel dust or do I save it for stainless steel? Any space in there? I think I'm just gonna smelt it. Well, I don't know. I'll put it here for now. Till I figure out what I'm doing with that. This is slowly turning into my catch-all chest. Alright, one more. And then we'll grab 9 of this. Throw those in the mixer. I've built this machine a couple of times now from memory, so... oh, hello. That's right. That's right. And there's our energy dust, and we're just gonna plop this in here. And boom, energy crystal. Alright, so that gives us the energy crystal. I really hate making robotic arms, and I don't have enough motors, so I think even though I was saving this, I think we're just gonna steal it. So, and actually, well, we'll move it over here. And we'll move you right there. Let's check on those plates, because we need that power tap. I need 4 of these. Alright. I need a canning machine too. I wonder if I got that hooked up. I probably do, but yeah, right there. Cool. I do have a couple tin cable, so that is good. There's those, and we just need to get some sodium, which I believe that's what this is. And in order to get the sodium, we need to have inventory space, so cool. While we're over here, we'll grab the wire. Which will let us make our coils. Where are you? And there's our 2 motors. Alright. There are those. So we have everything for our power tap now. So there's that. And now, without further ado, we have a whole bunch more junk. Did I ever make silicone foil? I guess not. And we're gonna need one of these anyway. So we're gonna need 3, 4 silicone plates. Okay. That's right, I can just melt it into plates. Or not. You don't smelt in there. You apparently don't smelt in there. Oh no, you do. You just need a circuit. Alright. Alright, I need redstone alloy plates, glass plates. Do I have the plate? There we go. And we're just gonna make ourselves some liquid glass. And let's see, do I still have redstone plates? I got one. So we'll get another made. And then I know we're gonna need 2 copper and I think a gold. Yeah. Oh no, that's electrum. Alright. So bloop. Bloop. Bloop and bloop. There should be in here. Yep. And all of these need to go bloop as well. Make our silicone foil. And there we go. Now, I'm putting all of these in here for right now, because we're going to need all those circuits. But for this, we just need the glass. So, and what else do we need for this? Oh, we need the circuit. We'll get these parts in place to empty our inventory, and then we'll do that. And polyethylene. I believe it's over here. Just a little bit of it. And this should make all of our circuits. We're just gonna plop this back in here. And now, I believe all that leaves is our diamond rod. Oh, no, no. We need the aluminum gear in this thing. So I'll make that. And do I have 7 glass panes? It'd be nice if I did. Oh, look at that. It's as if I might have actually planned or prepared or something. I didn't, but at least it looks like I did. And diamond. Although I thought they got rid of most of the gemstone rods. Like, why do we need a diamond lathe for the precision assembler? Is that like supposed to be the laser for it, I'm guessing? All that matters is we have it. So there's that. And here we go. What? Oh. Let's try this again, this time with glass. And then I think I just pick this up and slap it back down. And then it should assemble as soon as I right click. Yep, there we go. Alright, so we have fluid inputs and outputs here. And the main thing I'm curious on is whether or not the reason it's not working being the fact that it needed the fluid. Because that was the one thing I didn't test when I assembled this. Because I forgot that precision assembler can use fluid. So since it can use the fluid, since it could use the fluid, it's one of those things where it's like that might be the case because the other recipe has fluid. Maybe it just uses less of the fluid. But we'll find out. I'll test it. We'll find out. I'll just like waste a bucket. It's not the end of the world. And we'll test it here on the recording and stream for science. We'll test it for science. Now, do I still have vacuum tubes in here? I see I have this right here. not seeing any. So I'll grab this. Do I have any paper in any of these? Grab those, and we'll grab a couple fine wire over here and assemble one. That should give us the vacuum tube, and now we just need the fine red alloy wire and the destabilized redstone. How much does it require? 576, is that 4? I believe it's 4. Yep. So get all this built back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now normally this is all stuff you would automate, but I was not smart. And I didn't do the smart thing. So I'm doing it manually. Is it really going to take that long? Meanwhile, let's check this. Korea's still doing well. Wow. Okay. So while we die a slow death, waiting for that to do its thing, let's go get the polyethylene bucket. All right. Alright, so it did let me put the polyethylene in there, so that's promising. I think I'm also going to need a redstone and a copper plate and a silicone plate. So let's get the silicone in there. Still going at it, huh? Alright. It's times like this that I wish I had a completely different thing. You know what? I think we'll just borrow Hakera's base. He has a rolling machine. See, he has one right here for that. And then he has the basic bending machine right here. And we have a circuit that we can use. So we can just do this and bloop. And this and bloop. And then Hecare is none the wiser of the fact that we just used his machine. Alright, so I have that in there. So we just need power, which is what that was for. But this will be a nice little experiment to see if this actually works. Because if it does, then maybe we just need to add precision fluids or something to it. I'm gonna die of old age before that even finishes. So we're gonna steal the one over here. Alright. Slap that on there. There's power. Turn this on. And it's not doing it at all. Copper and redstone. I wonder if I can pull it out of the output hatch. No, no. All I can do is break it, it looks like. Okay, turn it on. It's not even disappearing, it's just not working. So yeah, there you go. Doesn't work. we'll just deal with it as time goes. Guess I could just make another one of the circuits. Odds are I'm gonna need it anyway. Let's see. No, I don't want the observatory. Fueling station I do need. Oh yeah, I need the liquid I/O circuit. And the rocket assembly. So I need 2 of those circuits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is only available via the assembler, and you can't make it. Like, I have silicon and redstone on me, and you see this assembler here, it's janky. And there it is. And nothing. I'll replace the input and output blocks. They shouldn't matter, but I'll replace them just to rule it out. Just because we need to do that, but if we can't make it, we can't make it. And over here, I believe I need this set to 2, right? Yeah. Actually, I had it set up over here. And it's not doing anything. Silicon, lapis, redstone, silicon, lapis, redstone. All right. Let's pull those out, put all this other stuff away temporarily. Let's try changing this a little bit. Let's set the input here, that right there. We'll put the output right over here. We'll put the power right next to the assembler. Right click, it forms. We've charged it. We've turned it on. Yeah, it's the fake assembly. And there's nothing. So the only way you can get this chipset right now is via creative. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm gonna quickly take a moment to see if there's any other setups of this. Alright, so it looks like the only rules, the bottom blocks can be anything. Alright. And it wouldn't even accept it with a fluid output. I find it hard to believe that they would test this and it not work. So let's just debug this. Let's just take a moment to debug this. We're going to try the lowest tier motor. and coil, which I believe is the copper. And we're gonna get this down to the very, very basic stuff. All right, so that is level 1. Completely basic. Interesting, it has not changed speed or power. And it's still doing it, it looks like. Yep. So it really is broken. Now I know these are that. And I had the advanced motors. We'll get rid of that. And right click. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna trash these mats right there, and I'm just gonna give myself a liquid I/O circuit, because you could only get it via this. But that is a bug. I did report it. I just didn't think there was no alternate recipe for the circuit, but I've already reported that this is broken. Completely and utterly broken. So let's go ahead and get our other circuits going. Because we're going to need a few of them. So we might as well get all of this done. And whatever parts we need that you can't normally get, you normally do through the precision assembler. Precision assembler is broken right now, as of 2.0. Alright, so we got our polyethylene in there. We can at least make these two. And we got the one wetware that we needed for this. Now this just takes a normal steel fan. You're going to end up making a lot of these steel fans throughout the thing, so you might as well just make a bunch of these. And fortunately, they're actually very easy to make. Like, you can take 17 steel. That would be 16. 17. And you can go and just make a set of rings, make 16 plates, throw it in there with a little soldering, and you're good. Now, I'm not going to lie, seeing the seeing that break like it is, I'm worried that some of the other stuff might be broken too. Like, what happens if we launch into space and there's no space? Or there's insert horrible thing here. Yeah, we'll use that, the insert horrible thing here. It'll just be bad. But yeah, seeing that thing being broken the way it is, I'm hoping that the FTB team will create alternate recipes. The other one is this basic circuit. You can only make it in here. You need it for tracking chips and stuff. And yeah, that's used in tons of parts. The guidance computer requires it. So we're going to have to creative in 4 of these. Because you can't make them. Alright, so we got our steel fan. We got our drop of sadness too, since we know that the stuff's broken. All is becoming right with the world. Actually, that requires 3 of them. 3 tin plates and then you. You know, seeing how many of these things I'm required to make. Didn't I have the silicone foil? Where'd I put it? Actually, you know what? We'll leave you right there. And I'm gonna make a stack of silicone because I'm tired of making silicone. Like, I really don't understand why it's not crafting the item. Like, it goes through it, it shows the item it should be crafting, and then it just returns the stuff. So it knows the recipe. I just don't like it. Jank is jank. Now they're shooting fireworks outside because at the time of this recording it's July 3rd. If the puppy suddenly starts panicking and freaking out, I apologize in advance. He is still a puppy though. And he's not too keen on what has been going down. I don't think he's quite to the point of calling it the end of days, but no sir, he don't like it. those going. I know I'll need at least 4, so since we need 4 of these, we'll just throw that in there for now. All right. You don't go in there, you go in there, and I need to come back with redstone. You go there. You go there. You go in here. So there is our fueling station. So yeah, this is having us make the guidance computer. The wireless linking tool. And the various parts. Wow, that really does require all of them, doesn't it? What do you require? You can at least make this. We'll get the other ones made too, but I'm gonna kind of deal with that probably off camera. I'll make the other ones off camera since it looks like it is gonna have to require admin. Or actually I can just do the parts on camera, that way you can see that I'm putting in the legit parts. Could do it that way too, actually, now I'm thinking about it. But I may split this up and continue the next episode after this. Just take a break and do the next part after this because this episode's already running for a while. Yeah, they're wanting us to make a satellite bay and everything. And there's our suit workstation. Which we'll just plop right here. I'm thinking that if we get these enchanted with the airtight seal, we can use it. So we'll probably be doing that. That is the diamond lens, okay. Good circuit. Now, I need this, which is the tracking chip, which requires the basic wafer. How many tracking chips do you need? A lot. Bare minimum, we're gonna need 1 or 4. So 8 gold, 8 silicon wafers, 8 redstone. There's the 8 wafers. Alright, so there's this. So we'll go to game mode and toss the gold. That and that, and and get 8 basic circuit wafers. And let's see if the assembler makes that, because this will be all vanilla to what it does. So let's see if it can make that one item. This will be a little trial of sorts. It is indeed making those. So yeah, I don't get it. I think it doesn't like the Graphic stuff, but I just had another thought. I know I said I was going to be ending this episode soon, but I wonder if more than one of the mats are put in there, if it will complete it all. So the assembler at least builds this. And it did build all 8. And for the record, that was with all vanilla to rocketry, either vanilla Minecraft or rocketry. So here we go with this. And it's multiples. And nothing is in here. Yeah, I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Well, anyway, we have our circuit. Did I set up the laser engraver still? That's the saw. Actually, I don't see the laser engraving machine. Brewery input. There we go. It's MV. Oh, that's a basic though. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I'll just connect it to this. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so that gave me an advanced circuit. That's not what I needed. I need the basic. So I need the basic electronic. Alright. And we'll just get a basic circuit going. I am missing you. Apparently I completed a quest I didn't know about. And we got that one. And I don't even remember why I needed this. I know I needed it. Don't remember why. Space station ID chip, I think, is why. But we need 2 of them for a planet ID chip and 1 for a satellite ID chip, which combines with... Alright, we need more. Yeah. Put that right there for now. Just get it out of the way. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a bunch of them. Because, getting kind of tired of having to make them. Alright, so that'll make 32 of these. There's the 2 I need for the planet ID chip, which we'll use to get to Luna. So there's that. And I still need the rocket builder. All right. Oh. And make more of these. Like, I don't want to make too many of these just because once we're in space, I mean, yeah, we may use some here and there in the building of stuff for the space station, but we're not going to make a whole lot of stuff. And I believe one of these things required the advanced. So I need to make chrome dust. Now let me see if I have any chrome plates first. Alright, no. So we'll get the chrome plates made. Or at least get that going. And I think, given everything we got to get made and going, I think what we'll do is I will break off after I make the rocket assembly machine. And we will pick up after. That way we can pick up with building the launch pad, getting a rocket made, all that fun stuff. I'm out of foil. Go ahead and get that done. Whoops, almost did the wrong thing. If anything, it's like, how many times is Hachi going to put the parts in the wrong thing? Let's find out. Turn it into a drinking game. Take a shot every time I mess up. Grab the concrete that I forgot to grab. Alright, so there's the rocket assembly machine. Alright, so we got that done. When we come back, we will finish assembling our launch pad, get that set up, we'll build our rocket, and we'll look into going to the moon. I may not complete all of the other tasks. I may do it anyway. We're not going to really use the satellite launching and stuff right away, but we'll look into making all of that as well. So with that, have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you later.